Belly truck, tangerine, jumping on my. That's why they call it trampoline.
I'm trying to hit this fucking 94. What you is?
Hey everybody, it's the coach, and this is first opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Miami Dolphins and the New Orleans Saints. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
And it felt like it watching the game tape. He got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Goff on first down. Gets this one to Morris. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
And the big boys up front in the trenches, what do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Goff on third down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
All right, now, look at 56. Look at...
They'll set up a throw. He's got a man. It's Corey Coleman. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The numbers for Coleman last week. 3 catches, 127 yards, and a score.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
They go play action here on first down. On the move to his left. And the hook up here with Jalen Strong complete. That one goes for 24 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. Yeah. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And this O-line, it is the lifeblood of the offense.
They establish the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
You feel me?
On second down,
Niggas just
Kamara.
hop on and just
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they create some nice space for him.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
They run. It's Kamara. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. This is first and goal from about the 8. Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Bo Scarborough, his first touchdown on the year. And the Saints have taken the early lead. There you go, nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Morstead, the punter, to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first down.
Damn, I'm on 93%, bruh.
And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
And the drive starts with a handoff to Coleman. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
But yeah, repping up what I
This is Johnson. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I call for.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got slided up.
To throw is gone. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Unique Ngakoue in there to get him for a loss of 3. And it'll be 4th down.
I do some up and under sometimes on the break type shit.
Last week, despite him being sacked 4 times, they might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that. Give him clean lanes and throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
91K or some shit, 90K. Well, I can't get that 100K though. Theo be getting 100K and shit, like. You know what I'm saying? I can't get them 100K because I can't get all of them fucking tireless shots and shit. I can't score when I'm blinking like he can, you know what I'm saying? So he can get all that shit. But I can't get that 100K. But yeah, 75 to 85 decent. You know what I'm saying? So like now I'm getting 3% a game on 90 or 93. And I'm at 93%, and I don't fucking want to play this marker and shit. But I know it's just 2 marker games, and I'll be 94. So I find this shit. I'm trying to get 95 so I can make that pure sharp. Yo, Perk, you not slick, my nigga. This nigga come back and jump on Madden, bro. That's that clown shit I be talking about, my nigga. You feel me? Like, yeah, I hope you hear me, nigga. That's some clown shit. Nigga didn't say nothing when he came back. Jump straight on Madden type shit, bro. Penny on MLB.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. To stop there defensively, Tyler Davis. They've got a second down and 8 to start things out.
Yo, Rain, let's play some pro-am, bro. Yeah. Play some pro-am.
Back to throw here. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. There's Scarborough on the toss. And he's taken down inside the 30. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by John Johnson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no gain on the play there, 2nd down. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Here's Goff, and he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
First down carry here for Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves him with 14 yards still to go on 3rd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Yannick Ngakoue getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Fielded just inside the 30. It's a nifty return of 29 yards. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to fire. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A gain of 32 that time.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory. Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now back to throw. The quick slant caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. In for the score. And the Saints add on to their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Now they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. 15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go now.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Blitz coming and down he goes. Yannick Ngakoue. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. So it's halftime here, and just like that, on we head to half number 2. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Again, Peterson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. look to throw here on first down. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah,
I didn't go against some more lockdowns, bro.
Deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series.
Yeah.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Jesus Christ. Look at this clamp.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete.
Yeah, that's not like a pure rim, though. Like, the pure rim is right there.
It looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there. As he was trying to pull it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a first down.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
With that fucking zero. I'm still down my shot here, though. We have 94.
Yardage here, back at the 41.
Need that.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a
for.
big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
All right, here we go. 3, 19.
Again, it's Johnson.
That's the fattest shit. I don't know what the fuck to do.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's good.
Every time I open, you niggas jump at it.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Hurry up, here we go.
Oh, you didn't have it.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brandon, that play typifies what we've seen from the offense all day long. They've had no success getting things going. I think for the offensive coordinator, he's got to go to that side.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Yannick Ngakoue in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something.
I don't know what the fuck to do, bro. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Shoot when they jump at me?
But it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on,
that
how
shit is
about the
weird.
execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available for him.
Nah, like they force me to put the ball in the field. Like, even if I'm open, they jumping at that shit.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half.
Yeah, if I get open at like the corner of the wing, they'll jump from there. Whoever my corner is trash.
Bring this one out to the 27. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th turn. It's a good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th
It was fucking cold in the first 30 seconds.
The coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here.
That shit is
I don't
crazy.
think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
And yeah, that's what made me more mad. They knew I was trying to get off that shit. I cut them in the wing. I was wide the fuck open. This thing came in the door and swatted my shit.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this is incomplete.
The guard, the point guard.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Back to throw. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. second touchdown on the season. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And he's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle.
But like that game right there,
during the game and try
it would
and
be
keep
nice to
him
have
in
like
front.
a ISO scoring
For a second, if your concentration wanes,
bye-bye.
he just takes off and goes. And I think that's what we just saw there.
Yeah.
So now here come the Dolphins. They've got to dig down deep.
You over here talking about
right now.
how to avoid getting cramped and shit.
Offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever we said hasn't been working.
Really? I don't want
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding offense.
So they're going to decline that and choose to bring up second down.
So did you feel like maybe this is just a mistake?
tell me that's not as easy as you think that shit.
Or they feel like their defense just cannot be moved.
Jumping and all type of shit.
They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
No, it's only the locks. The locks of them, they make you feel like you ain't got no shooting guys.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what
dropping
the offensive guy
everything.
didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs.
Nigga, they won it. You missing only one.
First down, here's a run with Peterson.
That's why I didn't know if I should shoot him or put the ball in front.
The solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
No matter the week, no matter the team, you're going to hear coaches wax nostalgic for big tight ends that can control the edge of the line of scrimmage. But sometimes you have a tight end in the game, so now you're looking at your tackles. Can they control the perimeter? Make sure that gets sealed off.
Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Probably my shot for this.
They'll look to throw. They'll roll him out
This is
right.
fucking
And his
small.
throw is incomplete.
When you get your backs in the shadow of your goal
He a
line,
shot
you got to
playmaker.
be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time defensively. Nice job just to make sure they didn't. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
But then we're gonna have to run big.
As
But
his
that's
guys
it.
are in for 6. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Looks good on the extra point. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90.
He'll look to throw. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Dumping it off for Johnson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Now, the only thing I see like better than my shot creator on this nigga though is the motherfucking takeover. That takeover, everything is made.
Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to
that's it.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Looking to throw. Yeah, they dropped it for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
Hey, where you at?
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. The penalty is a result of that hit there.
They'll set up to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Kenny Stills, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. And that touchdown there, it's not going to get them a win. It makes things, though, a little more respectable.
Yeah, a little more palatable going out in this ball game. A little something to build on going into the next game. But it won't alter the final score.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
They run. This is Scarborough. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Now a toss play. This is Scarborough. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Now Scarborough. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Now they'll run it with Scarborough. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for 15 and a first. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Over.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
This is Scarborough. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
I've got a lap here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it? Yeah. This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings there.
Exactly. They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head. But that's the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
Commissioner of Fortnite follow you today, Cuzzo? Like, I don't think so. Like, why is he even...
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Brendan Donnie.
Hurry up, here we go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's taken down here by the Saints.